Hello and welcome to Dish Granted. I'm your host, Steven Lim. I've had the opportunity to try some of the most extravagant meals all around the world. But here, I'll be in the kitchen giving my guests a taste of that same luxury. With no limit to how much I can spend, I'll have 24 hours to create a dish beyond their wildest dreams. This is Dish Granted. What's up, Tony?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Tony's our wonderful director behind the camera. I love saying your name like Tony. I don't know why. Tony! Today, the guest whose dish I will be granting is none other than the creator of me, my parents. That's right, Tech and Gina Lim are coming to the show. It's their first time on camera for anything that I've produced. I just felt like it was time. They are my role models, people who I know I can rely on and trust and call about anything. They're my heroes. Hi, how are you guys doing?
We can start again.
What? Okay.
I was adjusting my shirt and then you start.
Hi, Steven!
Hi, Steven.
You guys look beautiful. I see where I got all of my good looks from.
Mommy.
So, Steven, the dish that you're going to be granting us is, drum roll, Nasi Lemak.
You know what? I feel like most of our viewers have no idea what Nasi Lemak is. So what is Nasi Lemak?
Nasi Lemak is Malaysian national dish.
Nasi means rice, right? Lemak is rich and very creamy.
You have to mix coconut milk into it. That's the main thing. Some of the more exotic Nasi Lemak has rendang or fried chicken. So it's not just one way of making it.
What was it like eating Nasi Lemak in Malaysia?
Daddy lives near the beach, right? So there's a lot of coconut tree. They train a monkey to climb up the tree to get a coconut
And Steven,
tree.
you saw it firsthand, right? When you go to grandma and grandpa, you see all these monkeys.
They're trainable like dogs in this country.
Shout out to all the monkeys that live in Port Dickson for their hard work getting coconuts for all of us.
It's packaged traditionally in banana leaves.
And then they wrap it up outside with a newspaper.
Because newspaper is cheap.
Got it. So if you could choose between super delicious but bad presentation and super presentation but bad deliciousness, which one would you choose?
In
Always
this case,
delicious.
we want,
Always delicious.
we'll go to any restaurant
Taste.
that, taste.
I want it to taste like Malaysia for you guys.
Before the taste comes, it has to smell good first.
And smell good.
I say, when you cook the rice, you have to smell it from a mile away.
What do you want for your son to experience when making his first Nasi Lemak?
For me, it had to be love, okay? So what I want is you put a heart and soul into it and sprinkle the love. Daddy always think that I'm the best cook. I don't know whether it's true or not, but
She's the best cook.
I am that, okay?
Do you agree, Steven?
It's all about the love that you put into the dish.
I have a lot to work with here. See you guys in 24 hours for the first time in 2 years.
Yes.
Because of the pandemic.
It's 1999, the
1919. No, we haven't been in the pandemic for
2019.
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
2019.
Well, here we come. Sunny California.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Okay, so Nasi Lemak, the national dish of Malaysia. Typically, when you make things with love, it means you go through the hard work of making it delicious. Let's make coconut milk from scratch. Yes. How does one milk a coconut? That I do not know, but we can find it out. And my mom wants a lovely presentation. Wait, when I was in Malaysia, I remember actually eating a coconut rice that was blue. Let's do blue coconut rice. And it'll be more fragrant. We're gonna have to make our own homemade sambal sauce.
What does it taste like?
It's a good question. Everybody has their own version of it. It has that addictive spice flavor. Anchovies, peanuts, cucumbers. We definitely need the banana leaf, you know what I'm thinking? To really give it the nostalgia. Guess what I'm thinking?
Truffle?
Newspaper. Why don't I have my siblings and me all write letters to our parents, put it on the newspaper, and wrap the whole thing in that?
Wow, such thoughtful son.
Made with love, baby. Okay, the last thing is the protein. My favorite protein for this is fried chicken, but I actually have a better idea. So my parents used to make me rendang growing up. It's a caramelized curry with beef. It's super delicious. You know that like Asian lunchbox moment that people have? Did you have that?
Kimbap and kimchi.
Yeah, smelled, right? Like rendang is my lunchbox moment because it has a very strong fragrance. It's intense. And I remember eating it in Ohio where none of my classmates were Asian. I wasn't necessarily ashamed, but I was just like trying to cover the smell. I kind of want to serve it to them in a Tupperware. And I have a thought, rendang is like cubed beef. What if we do a whole steak rendang?
Wow.
You know what we should call this? Nasi Lemak for my dad. And I kind of want to get them an appetizer too. Because in Malaysia, you never just eat one thing. After you're done eating for the day and you're still hungry at like 11 p.m., you go to supper. Have you ever had kaya toast before? You know what it is? It's coconut jam.
Oh.
The way that they ate it in Malaysia is fresh, hot toast, the kaya, and then cold butter. Whenever I talk to my parents about like Worth It or the show, they always joke to me like, oh, when are we gonna try caviar? So why don't I just get caviar for them? I love this. It's about execution now and just caring about every freaking step. All right. First step is making fresh coconut milk. So I have turned to YouTube, per usual, to find out how, from Dr. Harriet Baye. All right, so the first step is I'm gonna bang it open. They say back of a knife. I see people do it with a hammer. It seems safer. Oh, shoot. My favorite memories in Malaysia are drinking straight out of coconuts and drinking this juice.
There you go. Ooh.
Just cut out the flesh. So we're gonna throw our coconut in here. Oh, it smells so good. Smell this. That smells like Malaysia. Mmm. This is so satisfying. There we have it. Fresh coconut milk. I thought it would be fun to do a side-by-side comparison. This is fresh. This is canned. Turn around. And then Brittney, could you mix them up? Cheers.
Okay.
Where's your glass? Nope. Okay.
This one smells different.
I like option one more.
Yeah, same.
Something about it just feels cleaner. I
A
would
lot
say.
milder.
This one, it's a little smellier.
Yeah, for sure. This is the fresh one.
Brittney, are we right?
Right?
Ooh, yeah. Cheers. Would you say it's worth the effort to do fresh?
Yeah.
Like-
It's actually like a big difference.
Well, there you have it, fresh coconut milk. And that is going to be the foundation of our entire meal. Next up, the coconut rice. Okay, rice, medium or long grain is better. So for washing rice, I asked my mom, how much should I wash it? And she says to me, until it's ready. So I Googled it, and usually around 3 times. And then ginger. Ginger is very important in Malaysian cuisine. Obviously our fresh coconut milk. Pandan leaves. Smells like sweetgrass. And then finally, butterfly pea flowers to make it blue. Look at that. And here we go. So, what is sambal, you ask? It's one of those things like, what is chicken? How do you explain it to somebody? It's just like, I grew up eating it. Sambal in Indian and Southeast Asian cooking is hot relish made with vegetables or fruit and spices. We have a recipe from the YouTube channel, Flavors of Asia. The greatest kitchen tool, the wok. First up, we have our peanut oil with shallots and galangal. Fresh chili paste, dried chilies. Oh my gosh, it's so spicy. It's in my nose. Red onions, tamarind, more pandan leaves. Let's add 2. Shrimp paste, some sugar. Woo! Oh yeah. Here we go, we're done. Let's try it with our blue rice. Oh my goodness. I think the thing I love about Malaysian food, it's extra creamy, extra fatty, extra spicy, extra everything.
Whoa.
I
like that.
Oh yeah, you do. The next thing I'm gonna do, I have a friend who actually is from Penang, Malaysia, and she opened a restaurant in New York City called Kopitiam. It's almost like you walk through a portal and you enter into Malaysia. You have the newspapers and you have the bowls and the decorations, and it's very vibrant. And I want to get into a little insight into how to make our experience feel like home. Kyo, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for inviting me.
If you want to make a dish that feels very Malaysian, what are the considerations that you're making?
Malaysian foods is about using the simplest ingredients and bring out the best of it. It's very time consuming for sure.
Yeah, when I was making the sambal, which you can see right here actually.
Looks awesome.
Thank you. This sambal took like an hour to make.
You know, our flavors always comes in layer. That's why that whenever you taste certain things, even in one bite, it will give you all different flavors. So Nasi Lemak is one of those that it has the sweetness, the spiciness, the saltiness.
I had a question too about my protein that I'm making. So I was thinking of doing like a rendang, but for an entire steak.
Do you happen to have an Instapot by any chance?
Oh, you know what? I do have an Instapot.
Beef is very tricky to cook. It's either becomes tender or it becomes very chewy. To use the Instapot, it actually helps you cut down the hours, but also give you the same effects.
Are we gonna try that? I mean, we got a dry aged steak, so
That's really
I'm scared
nice,
to mess up.
It's a very high-end and rendang. Good luck.
Thank you, chef.
You're welcome.
I just felt like doing that, and it came out. All right, so I have a mortar and pestle here. We're going to crush these ingredients the old school way. I'm getting my recipe from Nyonya Cooking. We're gonna create 3 concoctions. The first one, ginger, garlic, and onion. What are the benefits of using a mortar and pestle as opposed to like a processor or my hands? Love, that's right. What the floof? Oh my gosh, the onions are killing me. Love is tears. The second one is gonna be 5 lovely shallots. And finally, our chilies. So there's the fresh chili. And then we need a lot of dried chilies. We need to bruise the lemongrass for flavor. Okay. We have an old friend. You know what, actually? I think I'm gonna do some of the sauteing first before we Instapot it. Walk. I don't think I've ever cooked a meal at home that was this intense. Can we open the back door? You ready to pull out the dry aged beef? Ta-da! So the next step is to coat the beef with the chilies, the coriander pepper, fennel seeds, and cumin powder. Here's what we're gonna do. It's time to just add it all to the Instant Pot. Right? I can't believe we're doing this. It doesn't even fit. We're going to add tamarind pulp, coconut milk, palm sugar, salt, caustic, and water. Should we go for it? Okay, I guess we're doing this. I'm scared. I just put a $100 steak in an Instant Pot. You know, it's not what I expected. Let's take it out and see. Super tender.
Tastes like childhood.
This tastes too mild.
Oh, okay.
Like that flavor should be like 1,000 times more. Here's what we'll do. Figure it out tomorrow. It's different, it's new, it's transformative, but not nostalgic. Good morning.
Good morning.
Last night the rendang came out okay. think it could be better. We're going to double or triple or maybe even quadruple the seasoning. And then I'm gonna slow cook it instead. Okay, we're moving now. Woo! Oh my gosh, my eyes. Whoa. In the meantime, I'm gonna sear the steak.
Crab. There we go. Help you stir this real quick.
Oh, thank you. This is going straight here. Let's add all of the seasoning to this guy. This is absurd. This is actually absurd. Woo, yeah. This looks very promising.
I think we should have a taste.
Cheers. That was exactly what Kyo was saying yesterday about flavors hitting you in layers. Sweet, and then salty, and then spicy at the end. Let's let this simmer for 2 more hours. In the meantime, let's finalize the rest of the dish. Okay, let's go. The last thing is kaya. I love kaya. We're following Adam Liao's recipe on YouTube. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add 10 eggs. I'm too fast for you. Yolks on yolks on yolks. All right. Wow, there's a lot of egg in kaya, huh? Okay, this next step is a little precarious. I don't really understand it, but I'm supposed to add all this sugar, yes, all of that sugar, into here and whisk slowly. For 20 minutes? Whisk for 20 minutes? Holy moly. Also, the thing about this too is you think it's a lot of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar.
Next time you drink a Coke, look at how much sugar is in that. Okay, so now we're gonna add the coconut cream and the last ingredient, which is in so much of Malaysian cuisine, the pandan leaf. This is gonna go on this double boiler situation. And we're gonna stir. Okay, let's caramelize some sugar and add it. And then we're gonna add some butter after it browns. Took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. You got the whisk? Can you do both? Going in. There's that dark brown creamy color I love. We don't have time to see what that looks like. So let's just plate everything else right now and call it a day.
Okay. Assemble the rice. Let's get the rice.
All right, ready? Ta-da! The sambal. Cucumbers, 1 for each of their children, with the neglected middle child. Just kidding. If you were wondering, I am the middle child, and I was not neglected. Or so I tell myself. Roasted peanuts. Then we got our anchovies. Ooh, those are fishy. That is the classic Nasi Lemak. But wait, there's more. Check this out. This is right, dude. 30-day dry-aged ribeye cooked in a rendang. Good, okay, kaya toast. We have our Wonder Bread here, and I'm going to take this butter, and I'm gonna use a truffle shaver to shave a slice off for the bread. This might be a first in the history of kaya toast. That is delightful. That's the meal. A lot of love went into this. It makes you realize how much time your parents spend making food for you.
Hi, Steven! Long time no see!
These are my parents.
Oh, my God. Almost 2 years.
Oh, me too. Oh.
Hey!
My little sister. Hey, look, it's my little sister. It's been a long time, but I think we should get right into the food.
Okay.
Mom, Dad, your dish has been granted. No, it's not here
Where
yet.
is
Okay.
it? It's invisible.
First up,
Okay.
we have an appetizer for you.
Ooh la la!
Yes.
Whoa! Surprise!
Okay.
We love surprise!
Wow.
Oh,
Kaya toast. Kaya toast.
Tiffany, your favorite!
Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffany, you gotta have this one.
Wow.
I am
Impressed.
speechless.
Okay, you know what this is?
Caviar?
Yes.
Wow!
You can ask me for caviar.
So 1 ounce, guess how much that is?
$10.
$10?
That is $130.
This is 1 ounce?
Can I get my money back?
No, you gotta try, you gotta eat it.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Thank you very much, Steven.
You're welcome.
Crunchy. Delicious.
Good actually.
I used to dip this in kaya. You want to try
Very
it?
authentic.
Not enough
Steven.
kaya?
It's very, very
I
good.
love
Ooh,
kaya.
let me try that too. Ooh, see, this is all dripping.
Oh, it's so
Like my saliva.
Unbelievable.
I'm impressed, Steven.
That's really good. Good job.
Okay, we're not done.
Now put caviar.
All right, I'm gonna lather some caviar on all of yours so you can taste it all at once, okay?
Oh, okay. It took over the taste.
It did. I like it.
It's good, but it's good though.
Don't get used to it, okay?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
$130.
Are you ready for the nasi lemak?
I am ready.
Okay, more than ready.
Wow.
Presentation.
I haven't seen newspaper.
I'm gonna call this one nasi lemak.
Oh.
After
That's
after
good.
you.
That's my boy.
We have homemade coconut rice with homemade sambal, and then individually made newspapers for each of you. Wow. Last but not least, rendang.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So 36 ounce, 30-day dry aged ribeye steak.
I'm blown my mind off.
Because growing up, I would always have rendang in a smaller Tupperware, just like this.
Yeah.
I'm so appreciative that you guys made rendang for me, so I had a piece of home
Right.
even in Ohio.
Look at me, so pretty at 50s.
It's true.
You are the greatest mom in the world. You remind me that I am beautiful and that I get it from you. Yes, that's true. You told me to follow my passions and do what I love. I will not be here without you. I love you, Steven. Love you too, Steven.
After this, right, I'm full of emotion.
Yes, Daddy is a crier, okay?
You're the rock of our family and have always been there for everything and anything. I thank God every day for giving me a superhuman dad.
I told you, he's a crier.
I'm also proud to say that
Honey,
when
love
my
you.
friends meet you, they immediately say they can see where I get my personality from. I love you, Steven. Oh, Steven. Oh. I don't plan to cry.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. It passed the smell test already. It is really good.
I can smell it from the elevator.
Really?
Yes, the smell is really strong. It's really good. So pass.
Very
Creamy.
rich, creamy.
Good.
I love the color.
It's the butterfly pea flour. It's like it's a floral taste.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. So
Okay.
now sambal chili.
Sambal. Okay.
See what is in there.
Yummy. Very good.
Rice shrimp.
There's shrimp inside.
Yeah. Scrumptious.
Let me try the anchovy.
Okay, the last part, the rendang.
Okay.
You can cut the beef with the
can,
chopstick.
you
Oh, you can.
this
Oh,
is-
wow.
Wow.
Don't need a knife.
You're
Yes,
so tender.
very tender.
Oh wow, that looks good.
Whoa.
I give you first, honey.
Okay.
Because I love you.
Thank you, honey. I'll give you some money, so I love you too.
A bit more. Honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Food is love, you know.
Yeah, I understand
Yeah.
that.
Out of the pot. It's really, really, really good.
Oh, it's
Very, very tender.
A lot of flavor. What do you put in it?
Love.
Delectable. I'm trying to learn all
Daddy,
my
you saw
words.
all these words
yeah.
come out, okay?
You're
Must be the
truly a
food.
professor.
Yeah.
Dr. Lim over here. I have one more surprise.
More,
No,
honey.
no,
More.
no, no.
One more
more.
surprise. For the first time, I would love to enjoy alcoholic beverage with my parents.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a celebration sound.
You should toast
Toast
to
to that.
love.
Toast
Toast
to
to
love,
family.
love and
Family, love, food, nasi lemak
In Malaysia.
in
Toast to
Malaysia.
good health to everyone.
And to Steven.
Discredited.
You know, Steven, I must say that the nasi lemak, one of the best nasi lemak, most powerful, flavorful, exquisite. I'm surprised.
Why are you surprised?
Well, because when you grew up, you couldn't even make a peanut butter sandwich. But you know,
It's true.
This is delicious, Steven. This is delicious.
For mommy, it's only one word.
Okay.
It's heavenly. One last thing, Steven. You definitely earn a gold star. 100%. 10 out of 10.
Woo!
Thank you. What about mine?
Wait,
Oh.
not.
Okay.
You have 2 gold stars.
Yes. Thank you. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you more.